Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Good people, it's your girl KB. You know what I do and you know why I do it. It is Monday morning, November 27th, and it is 3:12 in the a.m. I am reading a quote from the Big Book. As I shared, my first two readings of the morning are from recovery books. And since I'm back in the office, that's what I'm doing. I switched up over the long holiday weekend, but I'm back in the office now, and that's what I'm doing. The Big Book says, "We have ceased fighting anything or anyone." And then there's a comma, and it says, "even alcohol." Some of us haven't ceased fighting. We tell ourselves that we have, and we continue to pick. Some of us are habitual line crossers, and we need to really acknowledge that about ourselves. We constantly pushing buttons, and then playing the victim when we get the results. You can only push people for so long. You can only antagonize people for so long. You can only be fickle for so long before it irritates somebody. And for me, I'm a very cut and dry person. I need to acknowledge, where I am on that spectrum. I am decisive and definitive in the majority of my actions. Amen. I'm very indecisive, however, when I am in some level of codependency or people-pleasing mode. And I want to say this. It's not that I'm indecisive, it's that I don't want to offend. I'm still very definitive and cut and dry in what I'm thinking. And people avoid asking me what I'm thinking. And then they get upset when I share what I'm thinking because I'm frustrated to the point of blowing my top. Amen. And people think I'm not aware of what's going on with me or how I impact. I am very aware of where I am mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. And if I'm not, I will tell you, hey, I really messed up. I don't know what I was thinking. I will say that. But for the most part, I'm grounded in reality. And I'll tell you what I see. And, it's up to you to either have a conversation with me about, what I see. Now, you can't tell me I'm wrong about what I see because you're unaware of it. I'm watching it. Or maybe you are aware of it and you're playing, I don't want to say that word, I'm going to say you're less than honest about where you are. Amen. So, but it's incumbent upon you to have a conversation with me about, why I said I saw this. And when I'm at that point, hey, you're doing this. You have either asked me to tell you, or two, I am fed up. And I need to say that. Amen. And there's a lot of things that will push me to that. Okay, this has to stop. Amen. And I want to ask the question, have you ever gotten to the point where you realize, okay, this has to stop? And who do you consult when it is time to stop? Most of us, we rely on our own thinking. Let me put it like that. And yeah, he who represents himself in court as a fool for a lawyer. Isn't that how the quote goes? Amen. So, when you get to that point, I want you to think about the scriptures. Man is right in his own eyes. The good I want to do, I cannot do. So just know it's of no goodness of your own that you're able to kind of manage things. Notice I said manage. I didn't say manipulate. There's a difference. And most of us are way off into manipulation. As I read the 12 Step and 12 Traditions, which is located just above this writing from the Big Book, it says, "It is essential for my personal survival and that of the fellowship that I not use the recovery to put myself in the limelight, the healing to put myself in the limelight, God to put myself in the limelight, anonymity is a way for me to work on my humility." Did you get that? Staying quiet is a way to work on your humility. Since pride is one of my most dangerous shortcomings, that's everybody's shortcoming, practicing humility is one of the best ways to overcome it. And some of us like to announce our humility. You know, I bought so-and-so. They told me I don't want to put anybody's business out there, but they told me they were struggling, and so I bought them. All that is wrong. But we all know somebody who does that. So then we create a whole group of people. I don't want anybody doing anything for me. Or the people who give, and then because they get upset, they ask for everything back. Anybody that's ever known me, or who knows me and is in my presence now, no, that's not my get down. You know, one, I don't give what I can't afford to lose. And two, I don't give for the world to see. And three, you have never heard me ask for anything back. Never. All that. Imagine if God asked for stuff back. Have we ever given thought to that? Practicing humility. Yeah. Pride will keep you in a fight that you know you can't win. But you'll keep on. Again, stating until you get the desired outcome. And that desired outcome is usually cutting ties, because that's basically what you really wanted to do. But you want to do it thinking that you're walking away squeaky clean. Or controlling the situation where you get what you want. Or coming out of whatever, you know, trying to hold on to you, look good. You know, most of us forget that saying in recovery, you can't save your face and you're behind too. So what's more important to you? You look good or your soul? And are you willing to admit, and here's where humility comes in, that you can't do it on your own and you need God. I'm not going to say a higher power or a power greater than myself. We all know that God is all that and then some. Amen. That you need God for your healing.